गणेशाय नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। तच्छन्दोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो हृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वस्येषाणः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जायातुश्च पूरुषः पारोस्य विश्वा भूतानि विवादस्यामृतं दिवि पुरुषः पादोऽस्येवाभवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं यत्क्रामते साशनानशने अपि तस्माद् विराजजायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाज्यम् ग्रीष्म युग्मः शरद्कविः सप्तास्यासन् परितयः त्रिसप्तः समितकृता देवा यज्ञं तन्वाना अवन्दन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षण्ये पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त स्वाध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वभुगः समृतं वृषधाज्यम् वसुस्तानश्चक्रे वायव्याने आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् सामानि जग्निरे चन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादस्मा अजायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावो जग्निरे तस्मात् तस्माज्जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यददुः कपिलाभ्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु कावोरोपादावुच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः ऊरू तदस्य निर्वैश्यः पद्व्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् श्रीष्णोद्यौ समवर्तत भूमिर्विश्वश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागम् अकल्पयन् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Om Sri Sai Ram. With this many people in the room, is that the intensity of chanting? Huh? With this many people in the room, Swami sitting here, is that the voice level that we have to, energy that we have to chant? You must have partied all last night and got so tired that you have no energy to chant, isn't it? Yeah? There was no intensity of chanting. It was simply lips moving, voice saying, just looking at the script. When you sing a bhajan, when you chant Vedam, you have to put your heart and soul into it. That's what matters. Yeah? I didn't feel this many people here. That's the intensity of chanting, really? You want to chant one more time? Everybody should chant. And you should hear your own voice. If you can, if your neighbor is not hearing your voice, tell the neighbor, I can't hear what you're chanting. Huh? How about that? If at least the neighbor is not hearing your voice, for sure, you know, you're not chanting loud enough, right? How about one more time? Yeah. And how many are, I know that I've become a guest speaker at the center nowadays. I come once in a month here, unfortunately. But how many are actually coming at 9 o'clock and practicing the Vedam? Please raise your hand. How many are sincerely coming at 9 o'clock and practicing? Oh, that's only 5 or 6 people. What happens to the rest of them? They come only when Swami comes to the center?
Swami comes every week.
No, that's what I'm asking. They think Swami doesn't come every week, I guess. But here is the thing. When we are learning something from somebody, do we just come only when the teacher is there in the class and the rest of the time you don't study? That's what I just want you to just reflect upon it yourself. Why am I doing to this Veda study? Only because Shekhar uncle is there, or anyway it's on YouTube, why, what if I don't come? That's the other thing, right? But it is not about the outcome of learning, but it is the process of learning that makes the learning more powerful. It's not the outcome of learning. The outcome of learning you can find on YouTubes, you can find on so many recordings, CDs, everything. Somebody was everywhere I go, people ask me, do you have CDs of your Nam Sankirtan? I said, no, I'm not singing for CDs and all. Then you will only come to that, listen to that, and you don't come for Nam Sankirtanam. Nam Sankirtanam is not something you do because you want to release some CD. It is because you want to experience that collectively. Veda study is something we want to experience collectively, and that collective experience is not one person sitting here that should drive it. It's the students that drive the learning more than the teacher himself. So I urge you all, whoever is serious about learning this Veda study, it doesn't matter if I'm here or not. Every Sunday you have to be here at 9 o'clock with commitment and chant together. And if you are not chanting together with the same intensity, you have to ask the question, why am I learning this? And if the adults, the parents do not do this, the children will not do it. If the parents are chanting with intensity and with love and learning it, it demonstrates to the children that my mom and dad are serious about this. Oh, I am not sent here because every parent wants the child to be perfect, not themselves. Huh? So let's kind of turn it the other way around. And actually, I'll tell you, you are very, very fortunate that I am not that intense. You should have seen me when I was teaching Rudram and Veda in Bay Area. I would not allow a child to come to the class if the parent is not there. That serious I was. If the parent was not learning, I would not allow the child to come to the class. Not possible, because collective learning. So I will pray to Bhagavan, and I will pray to the Bhagavan in you. And I will pray to the Bhagavan in you to keep turning the alarm clock and ask you the question, am I doing, for what reason I am coming to this Veda study? If my teacher is saying you be here at 9 o'clock every Sunday to practice it, that means that you have to be here every Sunday to practice it. Not because, it does, as I said, the process is more important than just the chanting itself. And I've been sending material also to study after chanting. I don't know how many of you really care about, you are all realized souls maybe. That study is also very important, to come back and ask the question, what did we, even if you take 2 stanzas, and what did we contemplate about these 2 verses of the chant? Please, I urge you all to take this seriously, not part-time, or only to put a tick mark that I also learned Purusha Suktam. And God is so great that He doesn't charge any money from anybody, including SSC classes. You go to other places, they charge money for Sunday classes. And because it is free, maybe we all take it for granted. If you enroll your child for a swimming class and you pay $60 per class, damn it, you are 5 minutes early because you are paying $60 per class, and therefore you take the child to the class. God is not doing everything for free. So what do? Take it for granted. Take Him for granted. And He never charges any money. Only charge is 3 Ds. Discipline, devotion, dedication, determination. Discipline, devotion, dedication, determination. These are the 4 Ds that Swami is expecting. And so, with enormous amount of 3 Ps, patience, perseverance and purity. That's what He has. But He expects the 4 Ds from us. So one more time I want to listen. Everybody's voice. Everybody's voice should be heard. If you're chanting, or moving your lips, that is not chanting. For chanting, you have to invoke the nada from the bottom of your navel. And when that vibration travels from the bottom of your navel, and from that navel, Nabhya Asid Antariksham, we just chanted that. From Nabhi is coming the entire universe. Means what? Sound is coming from the navel. Sound is not coming from the lips. Sound is not coming from the throat. Sound is not coming from the heart. Sound is coming from the navel. Right? And if the sound is coming from the navel, everybody will hear. Sound is coming from the navel means God is in the heart. It is from the bottom of even God sound is coming out. That's how, when we actually chant, that is proper way of Veda. How is that important? How it is important is, from the Manipura, when the sound waves are traveling, and it purifies all the upper part of your body, which is most important in the context of most of the useful work that we do. So every single chakra is purified because of that sound coming from the bottom of your navel. And therefore, you have to sit. Why do you have to sit? When you are sitting on the chair and when your back is straight, not like this, sound cannot be coming from the navel. If you are chanting like this, can it? Impossible. Sound will come from the navel if your backbone is straight. And then you are chanting. all of a sudden that voice level is very different from sitting like this and chanting. Impossible. You can't chant. Sound can't. When I'm sitting like this, where is the sound coming from? It's actually coming from here. Sound is not even coming from the bottom of your heart. Other thing, even the very simple names that we say, every time when we start a worship, there are 3 mantras that are chanted for Achamanam. Keshavaya Swaha, Narayana Swaha, Madhavaya Swaha. Why Keshava, Narayana, Madhava? Why can't it be some other 3 mantras? Even for that there is a spiritual significance. Even for that there is a sound theory that has been built into that. When you say Ka, where is the sound coming from? Ka, where is the sound coming from? From here, Ka. Na, where is the sound coming from? Na. Ma. Keshava, Narayana, Madhava. Sound travels to the bottom. And then you start doing the mantras. What kind of incredible significance all of this has been built in the context of human life and living. We totally have ignored all that stuff and we think that we are doing it simply as a process. And it hurts to see that people do not, now the question is, what if I don't know the significance of it? No, if you don't know the significance of it, if you do it properly, you will at least have the efficacy, right? Right? When you are asked to take a medicine, there is certain principles of diet that you are asked to follow. Then the medicine will work properly, isn't it? Hello? Certain medications you have to take with food. Certain medications before food. Certain medications you have to wait. Why? There is pharmacokinetics and dynamics associated with the drug, and for the drug to work properly you have to follow certain protocol. Why can't we think that for such a simple, stupid thing called a pharmaceutical drug, that there is so much protocol, which is about your body, to treat your mind and the spirit, how much protocol has to be followed, and hence the reason of dhyana, tapa, yoga, niyama, all these things are established because when you meditate, you are taking medication for your mind. You understand? Meditation is a medication for the mind. And that medication requires certain protocol to follow. And that medication protocol is you can do meditation anytime and every time. But for it to have appropriate efficacy, you have to follow certain protocol. Simple and straightforward, isn't it? Oh, why do I care about all this thing? All this stuff is my mom and dad are putting so much pressure on me. Mom and dad, of course, nowadays don't even have pressure on themselves. How can they put pressure on the children? Everybody is suffering from happiness. Isn't it? So, I'm not trying to criticize you or trying to make you feel hurt. What I'm trying to say is follow the principle of why we are to begin with here every Sunday morning. And when emails are being sent out every Sunday 9 a.m. Veda study, that means every 9 a.m. Veda study, every Veda study student is supposed to be here. Not because only when there is class I will come, no. Right? Only when there is class you will go? That's not the way it works. So let's chant one more time. The entire thing. Now, everybody should chant.
Tachayyavrinimahe Gadum Yajnaya Gadum Yajnavataye Daivi Swastirastunaha Swastir Manushebhyaha Urvam Jigatu Beshajam Shanno Astu Bipade Shanchadushpade Om Shanti 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 Sahasrasirasha Purushaha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva Atyadishtadashangulam Purushaye Vedagam Sarvam Yad Bhutam Yad Chabhavyam Bhutamritatvaseshanaha Yadannena Tirohati Yetavanasya Mahima Adhoja तस्माद् विराड जायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमदन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीराज्यम् ग्रीष्म युग्मः शरद्कविः सप्तास्यासन् परिदयः त्रिसप्तः समिदः कृताः देवा यज्ञन्तन्वानाः अवदन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या विषयश्च ये तस्माद् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः संवृतं वृषधार्यम् पशुस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्याय आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद् यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः ऋचसामानि जज्ञिरे छन्दागुंसि जज्ञिरे तस्माद् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायत ये गेजो भयादतः गावो भजग्निरे तस्माद् तस्माद् जाला अजावयः यत्पुरुषं यदधुः कलिलाभ्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौबाहु काभूरूपादावुच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहूराजन्यकृतः ऊरु तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम्
नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम्
नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् शीर्षोऽग्रौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यागुमूर्धश्रोतात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः वेदाहमेतम् पुरुषं महान्तम् पुरुषं महान्तम् पुरुषं महान्तम्
आदित्यवर्णम्
आदित्यवर्णम् आदित्यवर्णम्
आदित्यवर्णम्
आदित्यवर्णम् आदित्यवर्णम्
तमसस्तु भारे
तमसस्तु भारे तमसस्तु भारे
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम्
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम्
आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे
आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे
सर्वाणि रूपाणि
सर्वाणि रूपाणि सर्वाणि रूपाणि
विचित्य धीरः
विचित्य धीरः विचित्य धीरः
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
Abhivadan is like said in a subtle way. Namani krutva bhivadan yada ste
नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
Namani krutva bhivadan yadaste
नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तं
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तं वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम्
आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे
आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः
नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन् यदास्ते
नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
Oh, you chant now.
वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा अभिवदन् यदास्ते
धाता पुरस्तात्
दाता पुरस्तात् दाता पुरस्तात्
यमुदा जहार
यमुदा जहार यमुदा जहार
धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा